Welcome to the Bongo Boys and Lady first episode podcast, where a bunch of cringy teens talk about what they do in current day freaking video games and Dungeons and Dragons. Let's get started.
Hello, we introduce ourselves. My name is Tommy, drawer extraordinaire, as my friends say, and we also play D&D, but I forgot to mention that. Anyways, who's next?
Frickin' you!
Actually, you go next.
Frickin' you!
Yeah. Hey, I'm Lars. What's up?
Hello there. I'm Nils.
I am the Jim Bob, the Gymosaurus Rex, the Jimmy Neutron, and the Bo. Of
You're
the
even
gym.
more annoying than Jimmy Neutron, so I don't know how you manage that one.
No, what's
Jimmy Neutron is just the human version of Donkey Kong.
And I am the lady of the group. My name is Abby. I am a dungeon master. I play Minecraft.
And my sister.
Oh yeah, that's a thing too, I guess.
Yeah. I guess
Alright, so what are we going to talk about today, folks?
So, first thing what we were going to talk about is we wanted to mention how this is the first episode of our podcast. It's going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah!
When Spotify is like convinced by us to let us join them, we'll head on over there.
we'll
But
be
for now, we are on YouTube.
Dude,
Yeah, we'll be
Spotify
stuck
sucks. Let me correct myself. It doesn't suck. It sucks to get a podcast on Spotify.
If you say that, then we're not going to get a podcast on Spotify because they're going to hate us.
I just said it's difficult to do, and I don't know any other software except for YouTube to do the thing. I was watching a video earlier about how to create a podcast on Spotify,
Don't we get an
and it's like you need to publish at least one episode. You need to send it to Spotify. And I'm like, can we just make one?
It's probably something in the terms of service about being under like 16 or something.
It doesn't.
How about
matter.
we probably should have made a Spotify account.
Oh, I Spotify Premium though.
I mean, I do
That's
too.
in the coming, hopefully.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
think
we
we should make
upgrade
a
to this
separate one.
lazy platform of a platform.
And we get a professional mic instead of just this computer.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Yeah, our setup is pretty darn professional.
yeah, hopefully they can all hear us.
Guys,
folks.
we're not supposed to talk about how we're recording on a potato.
Okay,
All right,
let's get right into the
yeah.
news. What are we talking about?
So, first thing, we are going to talk about what we're going to do on the Bongo Boys and Lady premium YouTube channel. We are going to be doing just kind of whatever.
this channel or whatever podcast is just a place where we can put our chaotic energy into. Whether if we film Minecraft videos or we do D&D campaigns or if we do something other than whatever, like vlogs, this is just somewhere to put our chaotic energy into.
Yeah, we'll just post whenever we want to. So for you guys, no, I don't really care about you unless we get big, then I will. But we'll post whenever we want to.
We're all chaotic evil, by the way. Just letting you know.
Chaotic
no.
neutral.
No, I think we're evil.
I guess
Yeah, so we're going to be posting Minecraft, all the gameplay,
Oh, yeah.
whenever we want to. We'll do individual episodes. We'll maybe do collabs. And unfortunately, one of our members, Chris,
He died.
no, he's not dead.
That's how you made it sound.
He's not dead.
We should have
He's
probably mentioned
in
this
he's in
before.
freaking college.
We probably could have done a Skype call. Or
I feel like that'd be a little
Yeah,
tough. That wouldn't work very well.
That wouldn't
Guys.
work. And we barely know what we're doing.
probably
Guys,
shouldn't mention that
I don't
on the
care.
actual podcast that we're recording right now. Sorry to
Well-
break the fourth wall for like the 10th time.
Guys,
I-
did you know we're filming a podcast?
Shut up, Jimmy. They can never know.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, so basically, Super Mario is pretty cool. So today
Godlike
is
transition.
September 4th, 2020, and it's like, I don't know if it's been a
After
day or
filming
two after. Frick. It's like,
We don't know.
it's
what
like
we're
a day
doing.
or two after Nintendo released a totally radical, like, Super Mario Direct celebrating the 35th annual, Mario anniversary since the very first game back in, like, 1985. and they've been releasing like all this merch. They got Mario Legos, they got Mario shoes, which I'm so crazy about, even though they're for children. I technically a child, but children the ages of 7 to like a 10 or something. And it's really unfortunate because they have these really cool little star things on the back.
You can run like
You're
Mario.
raving about the Mario shoes.
And they got like the freaking Mario 64 got like the render on like the sole of the shoe, and it's really
Do
cool.
they make Mario sound effects whenever you move in
I
them?
wish.
Like
Do
whenever
they
you,
light-
whenever
do they
you
light
take a
up-
step.
Bro, are they like the Skechers and they light up in like the rainbow colors?
You know,
Oh
I don't
my
know, but
goodness.
it looks like they could do that.
That would be so cool because when you're running around the playground, you go do 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 do, and your shoes will go
Careful
do
with
do do do,
copyright.
and they'll go freaking insane.
Oh yeah, don't
Like the- like
forget,
Copyright.
don't do that.
Copyright.
Don't sing the Super Mario
copyright
theme
us.
perfectly.
Is
Just
that-
kidding.
Oh no!
So
It's a cover.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's technically a parody because I'm singing it, so we're fine.
Yeah.
So we're not
anyways,
making money.
Yeah,
yet.
we're legal
I
experts.
think the big thing here is though, folks, that Nintendo released a new game. For viewers who can't see what I'm doing quotation marks. There's also a battle royale game, which is cool, but I won't
You
mention
came out
that.
with the battle royale game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
Mario.
Cringe.
battle
My
royale
friends,
game.
my friends from home were talking about it, but I forget. Anyways, so folks, it's if you haven't heard already, it's called Super Mario 3D All Stars, and it has all 3 ultimate epic Mario games in one on the Nintendo Switch. Those being Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Except they forgot about Mario Galaxy 2, but it wouldn't have gone well with the 35 and the number 3 and the whole Triforce thing. Anyways,
Yeah, I know nothing about this.
Yeah,
I'm,
it have been
I'm
better.
assuming. So Tommy here is kind of the expert on all these things.
on
'Cause,
Nintendo.
Jimmy, do you know anything about this?
About
About Mario 35th anniversary? Yeah, I didn't think
I knew
so.
they came
Abby,
out.
do
I
you
knew
know
that. I knew
anything?
they came out with Legos, and the Mario guy
I-
is electronically controlled. And then if you put him over like certain colors, you like either burn, get really hot because of the sand, or like swim, which is like
And if
really
you-
cool.
and if you
It's
turn
like the
him
most.
on-
It's like the most. It's like the most advanced Lego thing they've ever done.
It's really
And they did it for Mario, not for like Indiana Jones or Star Wars. Like any of like the cool stuff.
I knew they came out with like merch, but like I didn't really take a look
Yeah.
at it. I just glanced at it. I was like, that's cool.
The only thing I know about are the Mario shoes, because Tommy won't stop talking about the Mario.
They
They're
actually
so
they actually
cool.
they actually don't look that bad. They look like the for all your sports guys out there, they look like the Adidas Spida Donovan Mitchell's, the Spider-Man ones. They look a lot like those. Except
Yeah.
they're Mario.
They kind of look a little goofy from like the top view down because they're like chunky boys, but I'm okay with that because they're Mario shoes, and I haven't picked up a pair yet because the Puma store is like 60 miles away from here, and my mother isn't willing to drive me right now.
Who would have thought?
Who would have
Who would've
thunk it?
thunk?
You know, it's kind of reminding me, maybe, Nintendo's gonna hit up Gucci and they're gonna be like, yo, can we put Mario's face on like a wrap, and
He
then
did
you
to
can make
Mickey.
burlap shoes out of Mario's face, sell them at $900. That'd be great.
Well, they did it to Mickey. I don't understand why they wouldn't do it.
I'm
to
waiting for
Mario.
Chipotle.
They did a Disney thing.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
they did.
Chipotle to make like a Mario burrito where they make the entire Mario face in the burrito and then they just close it and like literally.
Oh, that's
Can we
great.
talk about how Gucci is crazy expensive and not?
It's
worth your time?
It's
ridiculous.
like Supreme.
I know
Oh
this.
my,
I know
their
this
stuff
good.
looks ugly too.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't even look good. I mean, if you're into Gucci, good for you, I guess. But like, if you're into Gucci, I mean, good for you. You
Don't
like,
mind us, folks. We're just having
I know.
off-camera shenanigans.
if you're into Gucci, I mean, I get it. Like, it's expensive clothes to like flex on your friends and stuff. Like, one of my friends bought Supreme underwear, and he would in class. He would pull his pants down, right, so you can see his cheeks and the Supreme
What?
underwear, just so you can flex about it. I mean, do what you want.
So-
Show your cheeks in public if you want. Get arrested maybe, but like, I would much rather spend my hard-earned money on a pair of shoes, like a pair of Jordans, maybe a pair of Nike, LeBrons, or whatever, instead of spending it on like a Gucci bag or a Coach bag. I mean, I'm not a woman, so I don't know what women feel like. Abby, what do women feel like on this topic?
I feel offended. I am triggered. No. From a woman's point of view, Gucci sometimes goes for the, I don't want to say ugly, but for the quote unquote not normal style. That's their thing. I'm personally not a fan of Gucci, but that's like their style, their overpriced clothing. It's a whole brand.
I don't know if it's really a style. I think it's more of a vibe because at the same time,
No, it's more of a
there's-
flex.
Well, no, it really isn't because you're really just getting a hand knitted sock that you put over your face that grandma made you.
Yeah,
And
get
like
that.
you're getting grandma's sweater as well. But like with grandma, she does it because she's a nice person. With Gucci, they just want your money.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get some like people who are like, oh, I want my Gucci shorts. Shut up,
Gucci
fool.
flip-flops.
I almost said a bad word. My bad, guys.
We don't want to get demonetized.
It wasn't even
We're
that.
not even monetized.
Anyway,
Guys, we got
Zero
like 7
subscribers.
7 subscribers.
Yeah. So lots of cool stuff happening.
But I know a lot of people that I'm gonna go off on a tangent about brands, but like a lot of people like Birkenstock. I have Birkenstocks. I love them.
I have like flat feet, right? Because I fricked up feet, and apparently
Right.
Birkenstock is like really good for that too. Like they're good for your feet, but they look like a boomer wears them, so they frickin' look like a boomer. And Abby's a boomer now.
What?
Boomer.
Oh,
Thank
she's
you.
like.
All right.
Making boomer jokes, people.
Anyway, a lot of people like Crocs nowadays, whether it be normal
Dude.
Crocs, the fuzzy Crocs.
Crocs
like,
give me
Post
blisters.
Malone. Have you seen the Post Malone Crocs? I'm a pull
I hate Crocs
they look
so
ugly.
much.
Don't pull up a picture. Nobody can see it.
Exactly.
I'll
You can
describe
Google it.
Yeah,
Anyways.
we technically could put up a
Post
picture.
Malone is pretty
But,
cool. I
like-
listen to his music all the time.
But
He's
like Crocs,
fire.
they hurt. They hurt my feet. They give me blisters if you wear them too much. They're just not comfortable. I'd rather have like a pair of slides
For all
than
those
Crocs.
listening, they are black Crocs with blue watermarks, and they have the like
We'll
thing that
pull up
goes
the
on the
picture.
back.
We'll probably edit in a
We'll pull up a
picture.
picture.
If you really want, look
We'll
it
pull
up
up a
on
picture.
Google or Safari, whatever website you're using.
Or just look at the picture.
Yeah,
On-
use Bing if you want
Do
to.
that.
I don't know why you'd use
Firefox.
Bing.
Who the heck would use Bing?
Firefox.
Dude, Bing is my favorite search engine.
But
Not sponsored
I
by
know
Bing.
a couple.
This video is brought to you by Bing.
Wait, no.
Right. But I know a lot of my friends, when they first came out with the Crocs for Post Malone, they were like, "Oh my God, Croc Post Malone stuff."
I personally hate Crocs. Anyways, bring it over to Lars. What do you have to say?
But what?
I don't know.
Crocs.
About Crocs? I mean,
Yeah.
I wear Crocs because I,
I
have
like
nothing
Crocs.
else. Because, well, my man Jimmy over here just walks around and slides all day long.
Actually,
I do
today
that too.
I brought my 2013 Jordan Air Flights that I found in a thrift store. That were like $50, and they're basically brand new. And I looked up the price after; they're probably around $100. So I say it's $50 on those shoes. So I'm really proud
Why
of
don't you
them.
just sell them?
You just go in the
Why didn't you-
thrift store and say, "Hey, I got these shoes."
There's
You want
one,
them?" I'm like,
No,
"Okay."
why didn't you just sell them? Just it's like you.
No, because they
$5.50.
look good. That's why. I
Then
didn't
you
buy
get
them.
your money.
I didn't buy them to upsell them. I bought them
It'd
to
be
wear
funny.
them. No, it wouldn't.
You
It
sell
would
them
be
to the
pretty
same
funny.
thrift store the next day for like an extra $5.
for $60. Here, I got these
There's
basically
not
brand new
many
shoes for you.
thrift stores in our area, so where he picked those shoes up, it's actually a pretty well known thrift store.
I know, but it's like a old girls store kind of thing. My mom was in there, and
What
she
the?
and she texted me
I
like,
actually got
"Hey,
my
you like
prom
these
dress
shoes?"
from there. I got my prom dress from there.
Oh, yeah. She texted me and she's like, "Hey, you like these shoes?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I went over and I copped them, and then I went, yes, I got the shoes.
TSA.
This is TSA.
It's not-
well,
but
it's kind of politics.
I think it's
But
a
it's
fact.
like small level politics, and it should be known that the TSA is only meant for an illusion of safety,
Mm-hmm.
and they
I
don't.
think it's just a fact that the TSA sucks to go
Yeah.
through. It takes like 30 minutes, and you have to like wait in line.
It's to give the illusion of safety.
Well, when we were on our plane to Italy, we were going through the TSA, and my mom, she got Pop-Tarts to bring for the plane, because obviously this was like an 8-hour plane.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
I
go
just
ahead.
want to mention it's 420.
Oh yeah!
Anyways, continue.
that's
and
cringe.
my brother, Jimmy, forgot to take them out of the bag. So we had to scan through his bag once, take out the Pop-Tarts, scan it again, and he had a switch, and he had to take the switch out of the thing because it was a container, and it had like electronics. So we had to take out the switch, scan the bag, and the switch again. It was like a whole like 20 minutes.
Well. I went to my dad. Hey, should I take my Switch out? He said, "No, you're fine." And I'm like, "Okay, guess it's staying in here."
I remember one time I was paranoid because I had a Game Boy Advance SP, little mini console that flips open, and I got paranoid that they were gonna think it was like a the remote bomb thing, like something that you could just press a button.
I'm
and
like
a bomb.
Star Trek. Hey, Space Command, we
Yeah,
need more
exactly.
people down here.
Like I was a little like,
Space Command, we need an aerial strike right
I was
now on
literally
this airport.
paranoid that they were gonna be like, "All right, kid, we're gonna have to strip you down and just take off your clothes. This isn't a meme anymore." But they ended up just being like,
All right, open
get out of here.
up your cheeks.
What? No,
We're not.
We're not.
we probably are.
One take Timmy.
So anyway, my scout troop. I'm in scouts, by the way. It's kind
Great
of
segue.
Gay.
Yeah. So we went
You can't
to
say that.
St. Thomas for something called Sea Base, and we got to hang out on a boat. It's basically a vacation. But I had to take it with like my scout troop people, so it was like it was an okay vacation. But on the way back, so we went into the St. Thomas Airport. I don't know do you know what the capital of San Juan is?
No.
Not
San
San Juan.
Juan.
It's just an.
It's
Yeah.
just San Juan.
Oh, I'm an idiot. All right.
Saint Thomas.
Anyway, so we went to the
Saint
Saint. I
Juan.
was going to go to the San Juan Airport, right?
All right.
And so inside of that airport, it's like the terminal is like a one-room airport, but we'll get to that in a second. So as we're going through to get through like the whole security thing and everything, I forgot to empty my water bottle, right? So in the Logan Airport, which is in Boston, they have like these little barrels of water you can dump your water out in, like you know those.
Mm-hmm.
So in the St. Thomas Airport, they didn't have that. So when we got up to the dude who was like checking our passports, he was like, "You got to take your water and put it in somewhere else. I don't know where you're gonna put it because we have no place for you to put it, but find a place to put it." So we went all the way. We had to go all the way back through this massive hallway, talk to a security guard. They let us go into their break room, one person at a time, to empty out our water in the sink, and then we had to go all the way back. And then after, so Nils opened a bag of Swedish fish. So Nils opened a bag of Swedish fish I think it was on the same day. And as we're going through TSA security, they scanned through all our bags. So we had our regular bags with us, and we had these snack bags with us. So Nils's bag was like packed full of like food and whatever. And so as we get through the TSA, they pull aside Nils's snack bag. They did the same thing in the Logan Airport. So it wasn't anything special. But they checked every single item in the bag until they got to the Swedish fish that he opened. And they took a good hard look at it, and they put it back in the bag and gave it back to us. So we waited 10 minutes for them to take the freaking Swedish fish out of Nils's bag.
They would have checked it anyway because of all the food in it.
But they didn't have to take everything out to look for the freaking Swedish fish.
Blame the guy though. He's
I'm
a
blaming
Swedish
Nils for
fisherman.
this. No, I'm blaming Nils for this.
How exactly would they know there's an yes, my TSA senses. I smell open bags of food.
All right, so
Sorry about that.
sorry about that small.
Don't worry, we'll edit it
Inconvenience.
out. You'll never hear.
The power of post production.
Oh yeah. All right,
Anyway,
Lars, what were you
so-
gonna say?
We discussed beforehand, and we thought to ourselves, what are we going to talk about? And we thought the perfect thing, veganism. So we're going to talk about how to be a vegan in Minecraft as a challenge. So Nils is the one who suggested this. I have zero clue. Actually, how about we go over the definition of veganism? Does anyone know? Does anyone know here? Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand.
I can give you a rough.
All right, go ahead,
estimate.
Tommy.
a person who only eats food that does not come from an animal. So like
Doesn't
Or
contain
plant.
animal
or
byproducts.
any sort of product
Isn't
coming
it?
from
Isn't it
animals.
plants too?
No!
No, it's not plant,
Is that
Jimmy.
plant?
They wouldn't eat anything that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Abby,
not.
Abby here has
Yeah, Abby has
the
the definition.
definition.
From our reliable source.
Please stop going
Google.com.
or else you're grounded.
Veganism is the practice of abstaining from the use of animal products, particularly in diet, and an associated philosophy that rejects whoa. It just says an individual who follows the diet that abstains from animal products. So
Okay.
milk, eggs, obviously meats you get from the deli aisle and meats you get from the meat department at your store. But like plants are okay, almond
Vodka.
milk is okay. Vodka, what?
On this topic,
I mean, if you wanted to.
So we're-
If you really wanted to.
suddenly we're in Minecraft. How do we do the Minecraft vegan challenge?
I don't know.
Well, so the thing is that it's harder to start out on your first couple of days because A, you don't have a farm, and B, there really isn't many natural spawning plants that you can just straight up eat.
There are no carrots.
our
I mean,
isn't
there are,
bread
but they're hard to
vegan?
find.
Yes,
They
but
used to be hard to find.
No.
Nowadays, they're
Bread
easy.
isn't vegan.
No, bread's vegan.
Is
Oh,
it?
it's I mean,
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
bread is vegan.
You're
Yeah,
thinking about gluten
No,
free.
to make bread you need like milk, flour, egg.
No, you don't. That's a cake.
Yeah, it's cake.
But in Minecraft, you just need wheat.
Yeah,
So are we going off of real life here, veganism?
we're
or
talking about.
real life as compared to so like if say something was like made out of animal products in real life, but in Minecraft you just make it with like
So
Whatever.
most breads, like if not talking about Minecraft, are vegan, but some include like like egg.
Let's just put a cow.
but-
For the
in
sanctity
a
of this
bread.
challenge, it's going to
But
be
according to like,
Minecraft
Minecraft
recipes.
of like how you make bread, it's just wheat. That would be vegan.
I mean,
so you're telling me I can't make a meatball sub like
Okay.
they give you in Subway?
So it's not impossible. Okay, so it's not impossible to do a Minecraft vegan challenge because you can make some wheats, you can put it in a crafting table, make some breads. You can also eat a carrot or a potato if you wanted to, or a sweet berry. What else?
well, the hardest thing about this challenge
Forest
is
fruit?
starting out because
Yeah,
you don't really have it takes a while to get a crop farm started, and unless you find a village your first day, which is possible, but it's not really gonna be.
I have a question.
You're gonna starve.
I have a question. So is the goal in this Minecraft vegan challenge to beat the Ender Dragon?
Make yourself sustainable. I
Yeah,
think.
Okay.
it has to be like a routine sustainable. Now,
It isn't that hard to do though once you get a farm.
I think the main
No.
problem is that wheat is like the only good like starting off
You can also
like
just
way to make food.
no,
But also
no,
wheat just kinda
I think carrots are a lot better starting.
no.
Carrots are the worst.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
but they're a
carrots,
good.
give you, like,
They're
half
good.
the-
They're a good starting.
They're a good start,
though.
but like if you're trying to make yourself sustainable, carrots are probably the
Yeah.
worst because the saturation on the carrot is just so bad.
Well,
I
the thing-
survived based on carrots though.
someone took.
But that's because
I
you're
mean my
Jimmy.
house in a village that's like off in the distance. Someone in this room, possibly Chris. Chris, we love
Chris
you.
is
We
not
love you.
here.
He's not in this
We love
room.
you.
Oh, well, you can't
Someone
just get
took my
sidetracked here.
carrots from my farm. I am trying to raise a family in my basement. Don't take that out of context.
What?
Someone stole my carrot. Who
You-
took my carrot?
You blew up my boat, all right. I didn't take your carrots, but you blew up my boat.
You
I wanted
took
to
my
mention that.
This
I
is
didn't
gonna-
take- I've been.
carrot.
I spent the entire beginning
This
of
is
our
gonna
world
get
looking
cut.
for a mesa biome, like 30,000
This is
blocks
getting
out.
Yeah.
Didn't find one, and then gave up. And now I'm living inside of a mountain.
I did the same thing too because I'm trying to do this whole thing where I build like a western town and everything. And I was searching alongside Lars, right? And I had a dog. His name was Bingus. Okay? It's like Dingus with a B. Okay. He was the best dog in the world.
We can save
And we
the
had to
stories
leave him
for an
behind?
actual episode.
Alright, fine. And Bingus, I had to leave him behind because we gave up and we used a map software. right? To do the map
on the internet.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you put the seed in, and then it comes out with the map.
Yeah.
And then Lars was like, "Okay, fine, I'll just TP you to it." And I'm like, I had to leave Bingus behind. But then the story continues. I found another dog, right? I got him. I named him Ingus, right, with an I this time, right? And do you know in the 1.16 update they have the overground nether portals, the incomplete nether portals with the chest?
Yeah.
I found one right where I found Ingus. So I'm like, cool, I'm about to cop some stuff, right? Some new gold stuff, some maybe some gold, right? So I opened the chest, and there was lava right next to the chest. I think you know where this is going. Where Ingus, being the idiot that he is, jumps in the lava and dies instantly. I didn't have him for 10 minutes. I had him for at least like 5, at least. And he freaking dies. And I was so sad because I thought I would have another a traveling partner like later in the world where I get all netherite stuff and I can go get Bingus.
Too bad he's
Can we
dead.
talk about Dingus and Jingus, who you left behind on your journey?
Okay, so
Hold
I
on.
found 3 dogs actually instead of Bingus. I named it Singus and
Dingus.
Dingus,
Yeah, I think
right?
it's Dingus.
It was Dingus and Singus, right? And I needed to cross an ocean, right? But the ocean had a village in it, so I said, okay, screw it. So I left Singus and Dingus behind, and I took Bingus with me to continue on my journey.
That's
So
nice.
That's kind of rude.
they're there protecting the village. It's fun. They're having fun.
They're just waiting for you to come back.
Oh, that's so
Anyway, back on topic here. So, the hardest thing about the Minecraft Vegan Challenge is starting out. We already know that. Because all the crops require time to harvest and crap. But, which crop is the best for long term? We've already agreed that carrots are crap. I mean, you can make golden carrots later on.
Baked potatoes.
I think
Baked
baked
potatoes.
potatoes.
But then golden carrots are way better.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
Unless you get
mid,
a
mid
villager.
game is so like beginning is probably I don't know what would be best in the beginning because
Bread.
carrots suck when you don't cook. Actually, I think beginning probably baked potatoes because you're gonna have a decent amount of coal. You're gonna have some
Yeah.
amount of coal.
Potatoes are mid tier.
I think potatoes you can use when you start off because you get a ton of them, so you can just continually keep planting them over and over again. Plus, you can bake
Yeah,
them.
but
really
you-
And
easily.
you get
Yeah,
XP
but
for that.
No, you don't.
you have to
Big
bake them
potatoes
for
get
them
XP.
to be good.
Yeah, but you also it's not that hard to bake them. You can just
Yeah,
like,
but that's a lot of coal to be wasted.
I would
it's
just
only 8 coal. a
Get a
stack.
bucket
It's
of
not that
lava. A
bad.
bucket of lava sustains you for 100 smelts.
But it depletes over time, so you need to like use it all
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
I would just go to a bunch of villages, steal all their wheat, like the hay bales, and just make a bajillion bread.
You can't run around- you
That's what I did.
You
That would be
can't
the
run
start.
around fast enough. You can't run around if you don't find a village when you like very start out. Then you're out of hunger, so you have to walk, and eventually you might starve.
If that happens, then you have to punch some grass and make a mini farm.
That's gonna take a long time because you need 3 wheat per bread.
True. Well,
So
there
I
is no way.
think that's a pretty good strat. I think it's either look for a taiga, so you can get sweet berries, or you look for a village. So when you find a taiga, just get like stacks and stacks of sweet berries, and then try to continue to find a village.
Is that the
Or just
one
make
with
a
the
farm
spruce
there.
wood is? The tiger?
Yeah,
Is
spruce
it
wood and
sad that I've
foxes
already
and stuff.
started the veganism challenge?
What?
I've already kind of started. I haven't eaten any like meat.
Like
I
IRL?
mean, I no, like in Minecraft. Like I've killed cows for like leather because I need books.
That's not vegan.
That's not vegan.
Sour
But like
Patch
I
Kids.
have a ton of
No,
meat
that's
that
not
I've smelled
vegan.
for XP, but I haven't like eaten anything.
Oreos aren't vegan.
There they are.
They have,
Or
so
are
there's
vegan,
a
I meant.
no, there's a there's some kind of like I think it's like I don't know it's like Jello or something that's not vegan.
Gelatin.
Yeah, gelatin. That's not vegan.
It's made out of animal muscle.
What?
Yeah, gelatin is made from animal bones.
Is it made from
Ew.
horse hooves?
I'm glad I don't eat gelatin
No,
that
That's
much.
glue.
Animal,
gelatin's in
that's
a lot of
glue.
things.
Oh, okay.
Animal bones is gelatin.
Jello glue, same thing.
But
Yeah,
I know
whatever.
Swedish fish are vegan because they don't use gelatin.
See, the problem with candy is that it tastes so good, but then you just eat it. Then when you're older,
Like-
you hate it, and then like you eat it and you feel terrible after. You get this gross feeling in the back of your throat sometimes. I don't know. It just happens to me. It's like all the high fructose corn syrup like building up in your throat. It's really nasty. But I'm just saying, sugar Kind of stinks.
And the thing is,
That's why you just eat pure sugar
With-
out of the bag.
the thing with candy is that Sour Patch Kids are so addictive. Right?
Yeah, you eat one and
You
then
eat
the whole
one,
bag.
and then you're like, oh my god, I have to have another. And then another, and then another. And then you won't eat them for like a year. And then you'll eat them again, and you're like, oh my god, I need to eat more.
I'm pretty sure there might be some nicotine in there. I don't know.
Don't
Like,
smoke, kids.
All right, so Minecraft vegan challenge. Right, so the baked potatoes, we already determined. Baked potatoes are like, I think baked potatoes are like A tier, right?
They're mid tier.
I think no, because I think the only thing that's better than baked potatoes is golden carrots. Actually, hold up, is golden carrots vegan? You're eating metal.
Golden
It's
carrots
from
are
the
the best.
well, yeah, it's from the ground, so it is vegan.
Yeah, why don't vegans just eat metal?
I mean, if you put it
Why
into
don't you
that
just eat dirt?
definition,
Eat
zinc
dirt.
is vegan.
True.
Well, technically, you can ingest zinc. Like the pills. There are pills with zinc in them.
Same
'Cause
with iron.
that's like a mineral.
Iron,
I know, yeah.
nutrients. Tablets.
Why would you consume zinc though?
I don't know.
Is zinc in golden carrots?
You would think iron because like some people have iron deficiencies. I'm pretty sure I might have it because like you ever just walk up and like
That's just standing up too fast.
yeah, that might be just that. But
That
That's
might just be all.
useless.
That just might be all the blood
That's
rushing.
yeah.
usually
So
an
anyways,
iron
back to the Minecraft vegan challenge. So
Seems like I won.
we're trying
We've
to
determined it's impossible. Don't try.
yeah. You know what?
Actually, so let's think about this.
Okay.
End game, like after you've beaten the Ender Dragon,
Golden carrots. By
going
far.
for golden carrot.
By that time
What
you
is the
have it.
fastest way to farm for vegan food?
Just have a
Villagers.
huge farm.
Villagers.
Villagers.
Villagers is what I was thinking. So you're using villagers to farm for carrots, right? And then you're turning those into golden carrots. Does that mean you also want a pigment farm, or is that not worth it at that point? Because
Well,
it's just
no.
such a
Well,
massive project.
Well, the pigment farm is good for getting gold and stuff, right? But farming villagers, right? Gave you golden carrots for a trade.
Oh, that's true.
So you would need a pigment farm. You just need a villager, right?
feel
Wait,
like-
so
And
how
you get stacks upon stacks of emeralds. You would just get a ton of sand, smelt it into glass panes, and sell it to what do you call it?
Photographer.
I think it's
Yeah.
easier if you just make like a melon pumpkin farm along with like you make a melon
Ooh,
pumpkin
I
farm
forgot
along
about
with
glis-
carrot farm, potato farm, and
What about
can you-
glistening?
Wait.
you can trade carrots, potatoes, wheat,
Yeah.
Yeah,
pumpkins.
Can you eat glistering melons or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
I
you
thought
can.
you can.
I don't know. What even is a glistering melon? You just like
it's
shoving
always-
gold
it's-
inside of a melon.
It's for like a strength potion or something, or like a regen or instant
it's
health.
just
It's for
melon
instant
gold.
health, I think.
but like, what is it? Do you just kind of shove a gold
You
ingot
put
into
gold
a melon?
On some melon, and it's sparkly.
Is
I
it-
mean, if you think about it, Steve is really powerful because he can melt metal into a sword in his bare hands.
he molds it with his bare hands.
Like he can mold
punches
two
trees.
swords together with his bare hands.
Yeah, that is true. Minecraft Steve, a local legend.
I don't know if he's
Plays
local.
Tobuscus song.
I mean, we all play Minecraft.
I mean,
Well, technically, we're
none of
not
us
Steve
use
anymore.
Steve's,
We're well, my skin is Shaggy, so
So-
I'm the Shagginator.
What's
All right.
what's our conclusion for the vegan
the
challenge?
Minecraft vegan challenge is
It's possible. Not
it's
impossible.
possible. It's not
It's
impossible.
not
It's a
really.
little-
It doesn't sound that difficult.
it doesn't sound
You
difficult.
know what it is?
But
You
then
know what
you
it
think
is?
about it because all the vegan foods kind of suck in Minecraft.
Guys.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's a waste of your time. Just play Minecraft normally, people.
That's true. Or just
Or
Minecraft-
just play however you want. There's
That's what I
no
was gonna
wrong
say.
way to play
yeah,
Minecraft.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
normally is
Everybody
not,
can play
except
normal.
for creative mode.
That's very true.
I mean, creative mode is kind of
Creative-
cool.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
creative
fun.
mode. Yeah, you can create cool things in creative mode though, and you can test things out in creative mode for your survival world.
But solely playing creative mode.
That's fine. I don't care.
I
Do
don't-
whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, you bought the game, but technically you don't have to buy the game. I'll tell you all about that later.
No, we're not going to talk about that. We shouldn't have
Free
that in there.
www.freeminecraft.com. Do not look that up. That was a joke.
www.downloadmoreram.com.
Don't look that
I needed 16 gigabytes of RAM to play Rust, and now I have 16 gigabytes of RAM to play Rust.
Should we conclude it?
Yes. It's
Okay.
around 40 minutes, so yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to the Bongo Boys and Lady podcast, episode 1. This has been Lars,
Tommy.
Nils.
Jimmy!
And Abby.
and we are signing off. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye bye.